Can we skip retro this week? Or how about we do it once every 4 sprints? If you're running engineering or product teams, I'm sure you've heard one of those questions before. Hi, my name is Łukasz and I'm an engineering manager at Miro. Today I'll show you how we use Miro to run our retrospectives and why I believe Miro can help you make your teams stop asking questions about cancelling your next retro. Ultimately, no matter what technique you pick, what's most important is creating an inclusive, safe space and giving everyone on a team a chance to voice their opinions. The method that works best for me is very minimal. On the day of a retro, I go and create a new Miro board. By the way, I love that I can go to Miro.new to create a new board. I name it to make sure that I don't lose it. And then I just create a set of basic prompts to get people talking. I think that went well. So with those few prompts, I'm just going to give colors to them. Green for good, red for could have been better, and blue for others. Now we have a board that I can go and copy the link and share with Slack in the team. And by doing that, I already achieved 2 things. 1, I reminded the team that we have retro today. And 2, I gave them a space where they can take notes about the things that they want to discuss in our retro. Because our retro is not until later, I'm not going to be able to show you what actually happens in the session. But I do have one of our old boards that I will show you to just give you an idea of what happens in a session like that. As you can see, I'm quite zoomed out because I want to still make it feel like a safe space by not sharing the things that we discuss. But when you join a session, what happens is that everyone shares one by one the stickies that they've written up about the last few weeks. We naturally start grouping them into themes and things that people cover together in a similar topics. And the feature that we love the most is the stickers. We love using them to react to things or to celebrate things or to draw attention to things that we think are important. At the end of the retro, we use a different colored sticky to write up some notes in terms of actions that we want to take for the next sprint. And this is the method that just works for us. It might not work for your team. It might not be enough. Depending on the situation, you might use a few different tools that Miro allows you to use to make retrospectives better. If your team is not well gelled, I recommend going to our Miroverse and looking at the icebreakers. This is a great way of getting people more comfortable with talking to each other. And my personal favorite is this character mix and match icebreaker when people get to create their own little characters. If the set of basic prompts is not enough for your team to share their topics, go and look at our retrospective templates. Maybe this is going to be enough to get your team talking. But the thing that I hear most often is that teams don't feel like their retrospective actions are being looked at or even acted on in any way. And for that, I recommend one of 2 things. Either try creating one board for all of your retrospectives and just put a new frame or template for every sprint. What this allows you to do is to very easily refer back to the things that the team decided on as actions from last sprint. But if that's not enough, maybe try using one of our integrations with the task management systems and very easily convert any actions straight to Jira or any other task management system that you might be using. Whichever of these things you try, I really hope this helps you run more engaging retrospectives. And if you have any other ways of making retros better, I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks.